Hi, guys, and welcome to Classic Sitcoms, Facts, and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Before we get started, I ask you to please subscribe. Please share these out on your Facebook page. And don't forget the Beverly Hillbillies, Facts, and Trivia, and we'll get into that a little bit later. First, we're going to get into today's subject, which is some things you might not know about I Love Lucy. Here we go. A ghost told Lucille Ball to take the job. Prior to I Love Lucy, she was working in the movies. When she was offered the job, she was initially reluctant because she was concerned about the transition from movies to television. However, she had a dream about Carol Lombard, a deceased actress who was also her friend. Uh, Carol told Lucille in the dream to take the job, and that is what convinced her to do it. Desi Arnez was almost not cast as Ricardo. CBS loved Lucille Ball's radio show, My Favorite Husband, and they wanted to turn that into a television sitcom. On the radio show, Lucille's husband was played by Richard Denning. When CBS approached Lucy with the idea, she agreed on the condition that her real-life husband, Desi Arnez, was cast in the role of her on-screen husband, Ricardo. Initially, they were reluctant as they did not think that American audience would like Lucy being married to a foreign man, and the concept of a mixed marriage was unbelievable. To convince a television network, Lucy and Desi created their own show that they took on the road to prove that CBS that they could work well together as a comedy duo. Vivian Vance was told to keep her weight up. Vivian Vance always claimed that she had a contract which states that she must always weigh more than Lucy. If Lucille ever put on weight, then Vivian had to do the same. It was never confirmed that this was true, but both Vivian and Lucy would bring this up and on talk shows and laugh about it. Lucy wasn't a natural redhead. One of the features for which Lucy was best known was her shock of red hair. This was despite the fact that her television was black and white when the show was aired. However, in real life, she was a natural brunette. She had dyed her hair blonde when she started out in Hollywood, and then she dyed her hair ginger for her role in Do Berry with a Lady. It was rumored that Desi Arnaz had such a good memory that he only needed to read each script once to perfect his lines. Lucille Ball also said that they always followed the scripts exactly and that they were never ad-libbed. Smoking on camera was a necessity. I Love Lucy almost didn't make it into television screens because CBS struggled to find a sponsor for the series. At the last minute, the tobacco giant Philip Morris was secured as a sponsor. The conditions of this were that the characters were seen smoking the Philip Morris brand, and the name Philip Morris was worked into the script as often as possible. Therefore, smoking was a necessity for the show to retain its sponsor. Now, Lucy was a smoker, but she preferred Chesterfield cigarettes. To overcome this hurdle, a stagehand would empty packs of Philip Morris cigarettes and fill the package with Chesterfield. Lucille Ball and Vivian Vance didn't get on at first. Little Things reports that when I Love Lucy began, Lucille Ball and Vivian Vance did not get along well. It was rumored that this was because Lucy didn't think that Vivian was frumpy enough to play the part of Ethel. She even asked for Ethel's character to have frumpier clothing so that she would look more attractive. Despite the rocky start, their working relationship, Lucy and Vivian became the best of friends. 44 million people watched the episode when little Ricky was born. On January 19, 1953, 44 million viewers tuned in to watch Lucy and Ricky welcome little Ricky into the world. This was the equivalent to 72% of American households. The episode beat the viewing figures of Eisenhower's presidential inauguration the next day, which attracted only 29 million viewers. By pure coincidence, Lucille Ball gave birth to her and Desi's real-life son, Desi Jr., in L.A. Desi Jr. appeared on the first front cover of TV Guide. Desi Jr. was the first person ever to feature on the cover of TV Guide, along with the headlines, Lucy's $50 million baby. Originally, Lucille and Desi had promised pictures of their baby to look and life However, Desi left the chief of TV Guide alone in his office, where there was a stack of pictures of the baby on the desk, and this is apparently how TV got a hold of the photograph. Fred and Ethel hated each other in real life. And I Love Lucy, Fred and Ethel had a close relationship and a fantastic bond. However, the same could not be said for the actors, Vivian, Vance, and William Frawley. One reason suggested for this is that Frawley was a heavy drinker. It was also well publicized that Vivian didn't like the fact that Frawley was 22 years her senior and felt that the relationship wasn't believable. The duo regularly exchanged insults on the set, and the conflict was so bad that they could not perform together in a spin-off once I Love Lucy ended. Lucille and Desi's relationship wasn't all it seemed either. On screen, Lucy and Desi have an amazing relationship. Lucille and Desi also appeared to have a fantastic relationship when they appeared in public. However, their relationship was not all it seemed. The couple's daughter, Lucy Arnez, had spoken publicly about her parents' marriage woes, particularly about her father having other women. The couple had met in 1940 and fallen in love straight away. Sadly, after 20 years of marriage, Lucille described her marriage as a nightmare and filed for divorce in 1960. Despite their marriage trouble and the dramatic nature of their divorce, the couple remained good friends. Arnez wore lifts in his shoes. In many publications, Arnez's official height is listed as 5 feet 11 inches. However, he was actually 2 inches shorter at 5 feet 9 inches. To make himself appear taller, he would wear lifts in his shoes. You can hear Lucille's mom in some episodes. Avid fans of the show began to notice that you can hear an uh-oh come from the audience in many episodes of the show. This was Lucille's mom, Dee Dee Ball, who sat in the audience on each episode as each episode was filmed. It was usually a reaction to Lucy's actions becoming more ridiculous. You can also hear Desi Arnez's distinctive laughter in the background of some of the episodes. And that's all I got for you, Lucy fans. I hope you like this. Some of this stuff is really cool. That's all I got for you. Don't forget the Beverly Hillbillies facts and trivia, and to subscribe over there. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers, and when we hit that, we're going to do the giveaway. But we got to hit 1,000 subscribers, and to be entered, you got to be subscribed. So get over there and subscribe. But before you do, subscribe here because you love me. You love your Uncle Bob. Okay. Have a great day. God bless, and I'll be praying for you.